Welcome back to episode number 2 of our Barcelona career mode on FIFA 19. Today's episode, of course, is brought to you guys by the EA Game Changers. And before we get into things, make sure to follow me over on Twitter and Instagram. I'm doing a FIFA 19 giveaway on Twitter. I'm going to link that in the, it's going to be the pinned comment. Click that link, retweet, follow me on Twitter. You guys will have a chance to win FIFA 19. But here we are. Let's get into the gameplay. This is the team we left you guys off with. In the last season, we signed De Ligt from Ajax, and we also signed Eden Hazard. And we ended up winning the Champions League. As you can see, there's De Ligt. He's grown to an 82 overall. I think he was an 80 at the start of last season. And then, of course, Eden Hazard up there, guys. But today, there's going to be some big changes to the team, as you can probably tell by the title of the video. Here are some players I'm eyeing down to sign. We're going big this season. You guys will see that our transfer budget is absolutely insane. We have so much money to spend, and I plan on selling a few players as well. Pogba is one of the big players I want to potentially bring in this year. And check this out, almost 300 million to spend during this transfer window. Guys, I'm telling you, big signings are coming to Barcelona. With that being said, the first thing we're going to do in today's episode is get into those signings. And I told you Paul Pogba was a player that I wanted to bring in. He's only an 89 overall right now. And you know, I say only 89. That's absolutely crazy. The thing is, he can grow to like a 93, 94, 95 potentially. Let's get into these negotiations and see what we can do. As you can see, 89 overall rated for him, and they value him at around 70 million. But of course, they're probably gonna want a little bit more than that. But I'm thinking maybe we just, you know, go somewhat low right now. I'm thinking 80 million. Let's see what Mourinho says about this. 80 million for Paul Pogba. I think it's, you know, somewhat of a fair offer. Okay, they want 92. That isn't bad. I was expecting them to offer somewhere in like the 100 million category. 92 isn't bad. I guess we can, you know, we're still going to try to lowball a little bit. How about 86? I think that's reasonable. I think it's fair. Mourinho, what do you say about that, my man? That's not bad, but we believe Pogba is worth at least 90 million. Let's go for it, man. Pogba could be the next signing for Barcelona. As long as these contract negotiations go smoothly, Pogba should be here, no problem whatsoever. His current wages are only $250,000, which isn't too bad considering how much this dude is most likely going to grow. So with this career mode only being 5 seasons long, we're already through 1 season. We'll sign him for 4 years. That means we'll have him for the rest of the career mode. They do put a release clause on him, and I guess we'll just accept it for now. If someone does pay that release clause for like 190 million, I'll be more than happy to take the money. Now let's get into contract negotiations. He actually wants less than what he's making with Manchester. That doesn't make any sense. Let's just accept that straight away. Let's go, man. Pogba is now joining the team. He is going to be one of our starting midfielders, and we ended up selling Busquets in the last episode. The transfer hasn't gone through yet since we sold him during like the end of last season when the transfer window wasn't open. So Busquets will be leaving, but he's in the team right now. Yeah, there he is at CDM. So I guess we take Arthur out. Busquets again will be gone sooner rather than later, but Paul Pogba is gonna look so good in there, man. He could play CDM, CM, any of those positions. Hell, we could probably play him at cam if we used the formation where he needed to play there. But our team is looking good, and this is just the beginning. We still have over our 200 million left to spend during this transfer window. And again, I plan on selling a few players as well. So team's looking solid, boys. I'm hyped to see what else we can do. And we get a nice cutscene here for Pogba being unveiled as the new Barcelona central midfielder. And it's a nice, cool animation there. Just a small little cutscene. One of the new additions to FIFA. I don't think that cutscene was in the game last year. I think that is one of the new ones, but I could be wrong. There just hasn't been many new updates to career mode. It's so sad, but we have to make do with what we got. All right, time to go in and potentially maybe sign a new player. But before that, like I said, I wanted to look at our team right now and kind of see what we're dealing with. A player that I kind of want to get rid of is Eden Suarez. No, Luis Suarez. Why did I say Eden? I guess I was kind of thinking about Eden Hazard, but I'm adding him to the transfer list, guys. I kind of want to play Messi at striker and use someone else at a right wing position. I told you that we sold Busquets in the last episode. He's officially gone, and I think that's around 50 million that's going to be going in to our budget right now. Man City is the team that have signed him, so Busquets gone again isn't the worst whatsoever. We have Pogba to make up for him, but with him leaving, I want to bring in another midfielder, and he goes by the name of Conte. Now, one thing I need to mention, and I mentioned it last episode, this isn't a realistic career mode at all. So we're going to make these big signings. Again, this isn't meant to be realistic. Now, we have both KDB and Conte on our short list, but with Busquets leaving, I want a CDM rather than a central attacking midfielder right now. We're going to consider bringing KDB in. Again, we tried to get him in the last episode. We couldn't do it, but let's see if we can bring Conte in. This dude would be the dream CDM to replace Sergio Busquets, and he's only valued at 55 million. Of course, they're going to want a little bit more than that. He's 90 overall right now. 28 years old, kind of old, but it's not too bad. I'm just going to offer 60 mil straight up. Let's see what they say. I think this is one where they might accept it right away. No, they don't. Almost 90 million they want for Conte. Okay, that's not too bad, honestly. I think we can get him for around like 80, 75-ish maybe. Let's go for 76. Let's see what they say about this. If they ask for more, I'll happily take it, but 76 would be great. And what are they going to say? 76 million for Conte. Oh my God, they agree. Let's go, man. Conte could be joining the squad. This is huge. Contract negotiations have gone very, very well with, well, they went well with Pogba. Let's see if they can do even better here with Conte. Maybe we can get him for a little bit more cheap on the wage end. So they want a 3-year deal. That will mean we need to re-sign him, but, you know, let's offer him. Let's see if he'll go with 4. He offered for 3, or he asked for 3. Will he accept 4? Let's go, man. He's happy with the length. So Conte will be with us for the rest of this career mode. Release clause, we're just going to disregard that for now. Oh God, they want a release clause. 144 million. Okay, that's not bad. We'll definitely accept that. I don't think anyone's going to end up paying for that release clause. That would be insane if they do for Conte, since he's so old. But I say so old, only 28. That's not that old. Let's go for salary here. I'm probably just going to kind of give him around 200,000. Maybe we'll get him a little bit more for the wage end, but he's already making 210,000. Let's offer him 200,000 and a 2 million signing on bonus. Is Conte going to be joining the team, boys? Moment of truth. Yes, he has agreed. Conte. Oh wait, no, he hasn't agreed yet. We just have to accept it. There it is. Conte joining the team. Here's an updated look at how things sit now with these signings taking place. We got to move Conte into the starting 11. Our midfield is so freaking good. Pogba, Conte, Rakitic. On the bench, we have players like Arthur. We still have a few others as well. But look at this freaking team. It looks so stacked. Our midfield is insane. I'm considering selling Rakitic, though. We'll see where things take us. But for now, guys, the team is looking so good. Yeah, I told you I was thinking about selling Rakitic. And look, fondly enough, we get an offer for him. 50 mil from Juventus. I'm gonna negotiate this because I think we can get a little bit more for Rakitic. Now, the reason I kind of want to get rid of him is he's getting up there in age. His rating is slowly declining, so I kind of want to get money for him while we can. Again, this isn't a realistic career mode, guys. None of these transfers I'm making are realistic, and I'm just trying to build the best team, the dream team here with Barcelona. Let's see if we can get like 70 million for him. We're gonna offer 69 mil. What is the team gonna say here? Oh my God, they matched it. Rakitic is gonna be leaving. Holy crap, Rakitic is gone. One of our center backs is leaving. Unfortunately, his release clause was bought out by Real Madrid. That's a big loss. We're gonna have to bring in some new center backs. We get an offer for Gomez, and Rakitic has finally sold. And oh my God, an offer for Luis Suarez. I honestly didn't even see that. We just lost Rakitic. We lost Lenglet. I think that was how you said his name. And now we might be losing Luis Suarez. Holy crap, boys. We're gonna have to go into negotiations here. And look who's offering. It's Liverpool. No freaking way. Liverpool is offering to bring Luis Suarez back to England. This is gonna be interesting. Hopefully we can get a lot of money for him. Again, I really want to sell him because Messi can play striker, and we have a lot of right wingers. We can play Coutinho at right wing. We have Dembele. We have Malcolm. We have a lot of right wingers, so we could afford to lose Luis Suarez. And worst comes to worst, we just bring in another striker. So we countered there at about 100 million. They're asking for 82. I think we can get more. Let's go for around 90. Hopefully they end up accepting that. Oh my God. Or do we just accept it, man? 84 million. That's what we're offering. Let's see what they say. 83. Are you kidding me? All right, whatever. We're just accepting this. Luis Suarez is going to be leaving Barcelona. It hurts to say, but we need the cash. This transfer window has been insane so far, and it's about to get even crazier. Since we lost a center back, we're going to need to bring in a new one. And right here, Varane is a player I want. Of course, Real Madrid just stole one of our center backs, and I'm trying to steal one of theirs right now. We're going into not contract negotiations just yet, but we're going to try to sign Rafa Varane right here. He's only valued about around 50 million. We could have paid for his release clause. It was about at 100 million. I think we can get him for cheaper, so we're going to negotiate with Real Madrid. We're going to offer 50 mil straight up. So they just brought in one of our center backs. You would think they wouldn't want to get rid of Varane, but they're actually going into negotiations with us. 73 is what they offer. I think we can get like 63 maybe. We'll go 65. Let's see what they say. Will Varane be joining Barcelona? This would be such a big get. His potential is so good. He has, you know, the potential to be like a 95 rated center back. And let's go, man. Can we do this? Are we going to get Varane? And yeah, we signed him, man. 71 mil. Let's go. Legit, these negotiations have just gone so well this episode. We're signing every single player we want. Now we need these contract negotiations to go well with Varane. We're gonna kind of give him what he wants here. He would be one of our starting center backs alongside Umtiti, and yeah, those two would just be the beasts of our team. I know we have De Ligt on the bench, but we need bigger and better. De Ligt will be a starter soon, but we need his overall to continue to increase. So we're, again, giving Varane everything he wants here. We need him on the team badly. I guess we kind of give him the same salary that he was making at Real Madrid, 200,000, and like 2 million is what we're going to give him as a signing bonus. To see if he accepts it straight up, boys. Yes, man, he's accepted. There we go. It's a fair offer, and Varane is going to be the next signing here at Barcelona. Wow, it's been done. The Luis Suarez deal has gone through. We're getting 77 mil for him, and that's going to be allocated to our current transfer budget. I don't think we necessarily need to bring in a new striker because Messi will be solid for us, and we have Alcacer and Munir on the bench. I think they'll be decent subs, but hopefully we won't need them. This is what the team's looking like. Messi is unfit right now for some reason. I think he's still playing with his national team, so that is probably it. Malcolm will be the starting right winger for now, but I'm debating putting Coutinho in there. I think we probably will, even though it's not his main position. Coutinho can play right wing, but that's what the team's looking like. Paulinho slotting in there at a center midfield spot. Here is what our transfer budget is looking like. It's about the same as it was when we started the season. That's how many players we've sold so far. 280 million we still have left to use. I don't think we're gonna end up using all of it during the summer transfer window. It's kind of impossible. We've already brought in so many players. This is super interesting. An offer for PK, only 31 million, and look who wants to buy him. Real Madrid. They're just chasing all of our center backs. It's weird because, you know, they bought one of ours, we bought one of theirs. Now they're after PK. I don't know what's going on, man. I guess we can, I know I'm probably just gonna end up negotiating and see if we can get anything for him. If we can get a decent amount of money for him, now that Real Madrid are kind of desperate for a center back, I think we can maybe get like 50 mil for PK, and I'd be fine with selling him if that is the case. But I don't want to just sell him just to sell him. If we're gonna get a good amount of money, I will end up selling him. Let's see. I don't know how much we're gonna offer. I guess 60 mil. Let's see what they say, man. 60 mil for PK. They're probably gonna end up declining it. They still are just sticking straight at 31 mil. I don't know if it's worth it. What do we do? Oh, maybe we'll offer 50. I think we'll see what they say about 50. I would sell him for 50, but probably no less than that. 45. Oh my god, this is gonna be so tough. I guess we just sell him, don't we? What do we do, boys? I don't know what to do. I guess we'll accept, man. We'll accept it. PK could be leaving and going to Madrid. Since we keep losing center backs, it's time to bring in another one. We lost PK. Sanchez is the next man on my radar. This dude's got a lot of potential. He's from Tottenham Hotspur. He is Colombian, I believe. I think he would fit really, really well on the team. I don't know if he'd necessarily be a starter right away, but he would definitely be one of our main center backs coming on off the bench along with De Ligt. And as you can see, he isn't valued at, you know, a crazy price, and we have over 300 million to spend, guys. We have so much freaking money to spend. So we're gonna offer 40 mil straight up. Let's see what they say. Vincent Sanchez, will he be joining Barcelona? Oh god, they say 67 mil. I think we can get him to go lower than that. 67 mil kind of seems like a stretch for Sanchez. I don't know, man. 61 mil, that might be too much. What are they gonna say? Oh god, man, they've accepted. We could be bringing in Sanchez. Into contract negotiations we go here with Sanchez. What are they gonna say? This should be an easy one. We've been able to get all the players that we've tried to get up until this point, so an important squad role right here for Sanchez, and everything else should hopefully be, you know, relatively easy throughout the negotiation process. They want a 5-year deal. We'll 100% accept that. He'll be with us for the remainder of this career mode, since it's only 5 seasons and we have 4 seasons left. 5-year contract for Vincent Sanchez. Next up is going to be the release clause. Of course, we always disregard that, but he wants 109 mil release clause. We'll accept it. See what he says next. Now the contract negotiation part. It's time to talk money. He's valued at around 98, so let's offer him 95. That might be too low. You know what? Screw it. 95 and a 400,000 signing bonus. What are we saying? Are we bringing in Sanchez, boys? Will he be joining the team? Wait, what? He's insulted by the offer? Are you kidding me? No. We lose out on Sanchez. Oh my God. What are we going to do? Simming ahead here. Not much time left in the transfer window. Oh my God. You've got to be kidding me. Umtiti's release clause has been bought out. He's leaving. For 107 mil, he's going to Manchester City. Oh no. Oh no, we already lost PK. Now we lose another one of our starting center backs. This isn't good. We 100% need to bring in another center back now, and we couldn't get Sanchez. I don't know what we're going to do next, boys. This might be bad. With not much time being left in the transfer window, I'm going for a veteran center back, Matt Hummels from Bayern Munich. We're going to see if we can sign him. He's 90 rated. I know he's 30 years old, so he's getting up there in age, but he would be a beast for us for at least 1 or 2 seasons, guys. I think this could be a really, really good last-minute signing if we can bring him in. This transfer window has been so crazy so far. The amount of players that we've sold and brought in. We're already 50 minutes into this video, boys. It's been just a wild episode so far. Okay, 50 mil for Matt Hummels. What are they going to say? They want 66 mil. I think we just got to accept it, man. We need him, so we're just going to try to bring him in. Offer accepted. Okay, we need to be careful here. We can't mess up the negotiations 2 times in a row. We need to give Matt Hummels everything that he wants. Of course, the crucial squad role. He's going to be our main center back. Him and Rafa Varane as well. So let's offer him, he wants 3 years, or we're just going to offer him 3 years because I don't know if he's a player that we're going to want to keep the entire career mode. He's going to start getting up there in age. Here we go. Wages is what we need to get right. We are going to accept it. We need to bring him in. There we go. Matt Hummels joining the team last minute. It's now deadline day. Here are some of the biggest moves around the league. And as you can see, Barcelona is basically involved in all of them. Umtiti going to City. Pogba going from United to Barcelona. Luis Suarez going from Barcelona to Liverpool. It's crazy. We're involved in legit all of these. Conte going to Barcelona. This one we're not involved in. Martial to Roma. This one we're involved in. Another one, Rakitic there. Hummels. It's crazy. We made so many moves this transfer window. Honestly can't believe it. Now it's time though to sim this one out, and we're gonna sim now to the January transfer window, because remember, every single game we play in this is gonna be simulated. And bam, just like that, boys, here we are into the month of January. This is a simulated career mode. No games will be being played, and the goal is to try to win the Champions League each season with Barcelona. So here we are into January, and the team is still looking very, very good, man. I'm really hyped about this squad. We have so many good players. Conte up to a 91 rated. Varane has the band-aid next to him, so he's a little injured, but he should be fine. One thing I got to do here is re-sign all the players whose contracts are expiring. So like Coutinho and Alba and all the important ones, I'm going to re-sign here. Since it kind of takes a while, I'm just kind of going to be showing I'm not going to be showing it on camera, but they are being re-signed. This is a player I tried to bring in last episode, and I just failed so hard. It's KDB. I want him. I want this midfield to be perfect, and he would just slot in so well. Conte, Pogba, and then KDB. If we can make this happen, it would probably be the best midfield in all of world football. Again, we failed last season. Can we do it this time around? He's 92 rated. This dude is crazy. And check out our transfer budget up there, guys. We almost have 400 million to spend. Hopefully, we can get him. We're going to offer straight up 100 million for Kevin De Bruyne. They want 162. That is a lot of freaking cash to spend. I think we can get them for a little bit lower, boys. Let's see what we can do. 132. I think they'll accept this. I have really strong faith that they're going to accept it. No, they want 162, man. They're not budging like at all right now. Do we just accept? Oh my God. I guess we'll propose a new offer. Let's see what they say about like 140, 150. I think they'll accept 150. Will they do it, boys? Let's go. They accept. KDB could be joining the squad. This midfield is going to be crazy. Contract negotiations with KDB hopefully will go very smoothly. I don't know if this is the right move to make, but with the money we have, there's really no wrong move, I guess, because we're going to have money to upgrade every single position. I do want to bring in another center back potentially. We'll see if we can, but let's give KDB what he wants right here. Look at that release clause he's asking for, 250 million. We're going to go ahead, accept that release clause, and give him what he wants, man. For the contract, hopefully he just tells us what he wants. No, so we have to make an offer. We can't screw this up. Let's just kind of give him what he has. 300. We'll give him a little bit more. 370 right there, and a 4 million signing bonus. That might be a little too much, but I want to give him what he wants. Let's go, man. KDB accept. He's joining the squad. With KDB in the team, this is going to be electric. The team is going to be absolutely insane. Here he is, 92 Kevin De Bruyne, and now our midfielders on the bench are like Suarez, Gomez, Arthur. Maybe that was the wrong decision. We have so many good midfielders. I don't know. He's on the team now, though. Nothing we can do. KDB, what a player. Transfer offer for Coutinho. I want this dude in the team. I really do. So I think I'm going to end up declining this one. Yeah, I think we have to, man. Coutinho's just too valuable to us. We're going to reject that. And we get a loan offer for one of our youth squad players. Let's accept that. He's never going to get in the starting 11. More notifications. Here's an interesting one. We have so many midfielders now. I think we need to get rid of some. Gomez, an offer for him for Lazio. Let's accept it, and hopefully he'll be leaving the team. Again, we just have an abundance of midfielders. One of them's got to go. Just look at this right here. Look at the players we've brought in. Pogba, Conte, Varane, Hummels, KDB. The team is insane. I mean, just looking at that screen right there, it just says it all. We are, I mean, if we don't win the Champions League this year, guys, I'm going to be shocked. I'm honestly going to be shocked. And again, for all the people complaining in the comments, oh, this isn't realistic. My goal of this career mode is to be as unrealistic as possible. I want to just build the dream team of all dream teams here at Barcelona. And that means signing the biggest and best players. So yeah, the team is just looking so good. I honestly can't believe we've done this. Now, boys, we've done something a little bit risky here. Instead of simming and watching every Champions League game play out, I had confidence that we'd make it to the final. So I've simmed up to this point. And look at this. We're not only in the final of the Champions League, but the Copa de España. So we're going to watch both of these games play out and see what exactly we can do. We've already won the Premier League as well. So we have a shot at winning the treble this year. Let's see if we can do it. De Ligt is injured, so we're just going to keep him on the bench for now because even though he has that band-aid next to him, he can still play. But there's the team we're going in to these final matchups with. So first up, the Copa de España final. Second up is going to be the final of the Champions League. Can we win the Champions League back-to-back years? That's really the only competition we care about. The goal coming into the series was to play 5 seasons with Barcelona, 1 season per episode, and win the Champions League in every single season. But the Copa de España would just, be a little bit extra, and this would help us win the treble as well. Because, of course, I showed you guys we won the did I say Premier League? We won the league. I think I said Premier League earlier on. We didn't win the Premier League. I know Barcelona isn't in the Premier League, boys. We won La Liga. But here we go. Already a missed penalty from Velati right here. We're already in the 60th minute. I was just talking and just rambling on and didn't even notice any of this. Hazard gets a goal. Is that all we're going to need? Is 1 goal to win it? Yes, boys, let's go. We win the final. 2 down, 1 more to go. Champions League final time. You guys have seen the squad. It's the same squad that we went into the Copa de España with. And we're taking on Inter Milan of all teams. I don't know how they made it to the final, but they have. And here we go. Let's watch it play out. This is the last part of the episode, boys. We're going to see, what exactly happens here. So far, it's been very, very boring. Similarly to the Copa de España, not much happening here. Kevin De Bruyne gets the first goal of the game, though. Get in, boys. 1-0 through 60 minutes now. Some substitutions being made. Are we just going to literally win both of these competitions 1-0? Clean sheets in both game. 1 goal. Hazard misses a penalty, but I don't think it's going to matter. It's not going to matter, boys. Let's go. 2 seasons in a row. Barcelona, champions of the world. So that's going to be it for the episode, boys. As you know, we're playing 1 season every single episode, so tune back in for the next episode. Season 3 is going to be even crazier than today's episode. 1,000 likes. That one will be up as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, we'll see you boys later. Peace.